TheCamel vlog. Welcome, J-Man. How you doing, brother?
Hey guys.
All right, both of us have not got coronavirus, so we're fine. Right, there's no coronavirus in Liver. We're healthy. Don't start me. It's a crazy situation the world is in now, but let's be happy. Let's do a vlog and away we go.
Bye.
Thanks, mate. All right, today is another request. And this is from Amanda and AJ File. Thank you for your service, AJ. And they are in the beautiful state of Louisiana. And I actually looked that up today. And I love Louisiana's motto. Let me just share this with you for those that don't live in Louisiana. The motto of Louisiana is union, justice, and confidence. Don't you love that? I hope you guys have got confidence, and they're due to pros, and their company is Create My Site. So if you want to have a look at that, it's really good. Anyway, we had a big discussion with them this morning, and the topic, great topic, how to write a killer proposal. And it's something we all need to learn. And you know, every day I write proposals every day, and you know, I've been doing it for years and years. But every single one of them I write, I've got to make sure that that's a killer, it's a closer, and away you go. So what we'll do for the next 8 minutes is look at, well, how do I write a proposal? What do I suggest? We'll put your proposal in front of those clients, and they turn around and go, where do I sign? Where do I sign? Because they're so excited about it. Okay, a couple of things about proposals. First one is that there's two types of proposal. There's what I call the mind reader, crystal ball proposal. And then there's the you know what you asked for and here it is proposal. The second one is the killer proposal. The first one is the, I don't know, client will sit back and go, he doesn't know, I don't know, he didn't answer my questions, it's not good. When you do the crystal ball or the mind reader proposal, what you do is you write a bunch of information that has been based on what you think, what you feel, what you believe, not what the customer thinks, what the customer wants, what the customer desires, what's going to turn them into, right, someone that's a prospect into a partner, client, customer, whatever you want to call them, right? That's the big difference. So how do we make that happen? The most important thing for you to do when it comes to writing a killer proposal is qualify them on the information you need to write and deliver what they want. And it's actually probably the one area where a lot of salespeople have a problem. You've got to start asking questions, and you've got to ask the right questions. You've got to ask them to tell you about their business, tell you what they need to improve their business. Ask them to help you so you can help them. So you've got to sit there and ask as many questions as you can. And on that point of asking questions, the one question you've got to ask is, how are you going to pay for it? Just thought I'd slip that one in because a lot of people sometimes don't ever ask that question. Next one, what's your budget? How much money you want to spend on this? A lot of people don't want to ask those questions either. And what can happen is that you'll end up writing a proposal that's not qualified, it's not what they want, and it'll go to the bottom of the file, and they won't return your emails, they won't return your calls. I'll give you an example, right? That I can remember selling motor cars years and years and years ago. And when people would walk in a showroom, I don't know why, it's some freaky thing, they will always move towards the sexiest car in the showroom. You know, it'd be a Ford Mustang, or, you know, it'd be a Dodge Challenger, you can tell which ones I like. If it was a Harley Davidson dealership, it'd be a Fat Boy, right? And they will gravitate to that. And what would happen is you get a lot of the younger salespeople would sit there for 20 minutes telling them how awesome this fastback Mustang was and how fast it'll go. They'd even get him in and take him for a test drive and, you know, go around corners and go so fast, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, stuff like that. And then they'd get back and they'd say to the guy, so what do you think? And the guy would turn around and say, well, I don't know where I'd fit the wife and the 5 kids. And where would my luggage go? I actually came here looking for a family type sedan. You see what I mean? That's a mind reader, a crystal ball presentation rather than get the facts, ask questions. So, how does it work in a killer proposal? So what you do is very, very simple. One, I always like to call people by their name, even where I'm writing. So it's always, Dear Jim. And throughout the whole proposal, I'm saying, Jim, 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 and Jim. Because Jim loves the sound of his own name. So whenever I write it, it's not Dear Sir, it's none of that waffle, it's always, Hey Jim, it was fantastic meet with you. It was great to get the information. What I want to do now is provide my solution to what you're looking for. And that's the start of your killer proposal. And then what do? Just in paragraphs, say to them, hey, Jim, when we met or when we talked on the phone, you mentioned that this feature was really important to you. This is how we're going to implement that feature in your new customer attraction program website. All right? Hey Jim, during the conversation you also mentioned to me that this feature was important. Let me just share with you how we're going to be implementing it into your website. Jim, you also mentioned to me that the logo placement was really important to you. This is how we're going to put on a website. Jim, you mentioned to me the call to action was super important for improving your business. Let me just show you now how we're going to do that for you. The whole proposal is exactly what they told you they wanted, and that's all you write. At this stage, don't fall into a couple other common mistakes. If your client is not a technical person, don't write like a technical person. But you will be shocked how many people right there that have got a PhD in development and they write a proposal explaining every technical itty-bitty thing about a doodle platform that the client doesn't want to read. All right? But also, don't go too far on the opposite side. If you're a marketing whiz, don't sit there and sell them like it's a circus, right? Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, ding, 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 this is exciting and it's colour and it's all exciting, but really it still doesn't answer the questions that the customer has, doesn't provide a solution. So, that's how you write a killer proposal, but you always got to end it with one point. And this is another one that people, along with, do you have the money? How are you going to pay for it? The one question people fail to ask is, when can we start this website? Just put a closing question in there and just say, when can we do this? Hey, as you can see, Jim, I provided all the solutions for what we've been discussing in our things. Like to get this started. When would you like to send the deposit? When would you like to get that? When would you like this website finished? Some closing question at the end of your proposal. And all I have to do is, I look forward to your email with an okay so we can move forward. Then you can call them up and say, are we done? But maybe they've already sent it to you and said, let's go, let's start. So that's it. Killer proposal, what do? You write answers to questions that you asked them and they gave you the information, and that's your proposal. Propose to them exactly what they asked for, and that's how you're going to deliver it. Cut down on the technical waffle information if they're not a technical person, and if they're not a real sort of gung-ho personality marketing person, keep the circus chatter, keep the Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey down to a little minimum. Just tell them what you want to sell them. Tell them what they want to buy. Show them the solutions you have, and put on the bottom of it, can we do the deal now? Close them, close them. Always ask, what's your budget? How are you going to pay for it? All that sort of stuff. Never be afraid to ask that, because it's the elephant in the room. You've got to get rid of it soon. So that's all for me today. I hope that works for you, not only Amanda and AJ, but anyone else there that watches it. Don't forget, I'm Shane, the CEO of TheCamel, J-Mar over there, and we are a fulfillment partner for Duda.
Yeah.
And we're pretty good at it. And we've got everything you need, plus we do digital marketing. Always remember, click here, subscribe. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.